From video games to comic books and anime, Alaska's version of Comic-Con is taking over downtown Anchorage this weekend. Breaking royal baby news this morning, the world is getting its first glimpse at the newest royal edition. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex showed off their bundle of joy this morning. Firefighters say a brush fire in the Jewel Lake area yesterday afternoon appears to have started in a homeless camp when someone or several people were attempting to strip insulation from copper wiring. The Los Angeles Marathon is tomorrow, and there is a California man who is trying to break a course record. 32-year-old Adam Gorlitsky is attempting to become the first American paraplegic ever to walk a full marathon. Good evening. A Palmer jury has found 18-year-old Dominic Johnson guilty on all counts for the role he played in the death of 16-year-old David Grunwald 2 years ago. The top 5 mushers have made it to the Bering Sea coast, and Nicholas Petit is maintaining his lead. He checked out of Shaktoolik at 8:05 this evening. Petit is now heading to Koyuk, which is about 50 miles away. A motorcyclist is hospitalized tonight after a crash on the Glen Highway. These are live images of the scene right now. Police shut down the highway but have since reopened a single lane there. It happened just after 8 o'clock tonight when a man riding a motorcycle crashed into a small car. Good evening. Tonight, new developments in the trade war between the United States and China as the tension continues to escalate. Today, the Chinese government officially threatened to escalate an economic standoff. It says tariffs on tens of billions of dollars of U.S. goods will happen.
I think the saying is Alaskans don't tan, they just melt through the summer.
True, goodness. You go and hibernate, and the fans will all be sold out, that's for sure.
That's true.
All right, thanks, Jackie.
It's a job of a lifetime being a school nurse. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
And of course, thank you for all of your hard work. So make sure to give all those nurses out there a shout out because they definitely deserve it. Now to an amazing rescue story that you don't hear every day. 2 elephant calves that had fallen into a pit in Sri Lanka were rescued after struggling in the hole for nearly 3 hours. How's it going, guys?
Good morning.
Good morning.
So a big topic that we've all been talking about here, I know Howie's been excited, is the royal baby name. What did you guys think the baby would be named? The United States and Canada reach a deal to update the North American Free Trade Agreement. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau called an emergency cabinet meeting in Ottawa on NAFTA. Living in or visiting Alaska means you have to share the land with wildlife. Locals and tourists know that when they see a sign that looks like this, they need to be extra careful for the most part. But check out this video. Yesterday evening at Katmai National Park and Preserve, a local and one out-of-state visitor were anything but careful. The two entered the closed area below Brooks Falls, approaching multiple bears that were actively feeding. Good evening. Dramatic new images of the down plane in Denali National Park. This is what it looks like right now. If you can see, the wreckage is teetering at the edge of Thunder Mountain.